Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19 Season 2. This is another load of corn. We're taking all the corn off. Well, we can't take all of it off. Turns out this field and the other field we planted late are still one stage behind. I really hope they become mature in late autumn. If they don't, we're going to have a serious problem. That's what it's going to come down to. I'm running out of lime. In fact, I'm running the last bit of lime that I have, so I gotta purchase a bunch more again. I've got more pigs than I know what to do with. And I've got cows that are actually becoming mature in our small pens. So I've got a lot of little things going on. A lot of little things. On top of that, we got a great demand for corn, which is why we're bringing it here. Because it's not worthwhile. Give you an example here. 919. I can get it up to 1300 per 1,000 units when it's in the right season, so it doesn't really pay for me to sell it at that price. So I'm just loading the corn out here and we'll see how far we get. We're gonna be what, 425,000, somewhere in that range. Uh, 422. So we're almost half full on corn already. We've taken off 18 and almost all of 17 here, which is our biggest field we have. We've actually got a lot of the corn taken off. We do have some bigger fields over by the pig farm though. One of them being pretty good size, so, but of course one of them is also half or 3/4 taken off of from the silage, so I guess teach their own. I don't think we're going to fill it all the way up, which means I don't know if we're going to put another set of grain bins in. I don't think it makes sense yet. I am going to put the road in though, I think. One way or another. But just thought I'd get you guys updated here in the beginning of this episode, kind of see where things are going. You can see we don't have a huge amount left. In fact, he's almost full, so I'm going to have to unload him, but we've almost got half a semi-full in the grain bin right now, so we're not too far off. Let's see, we're going to park it right about here, I think, so I can fill her up. Yep, he's almost full. And this guy looks like he's going to about finish the field. And then he's going to run out of lime. Apparently there's a stretch that I missed in the middle there. That's unfortunate. Let me get this guy lined up and I'll show you where we're at for lime. Let's see, right about there. Actually, I want to fill the front first, just because I like the realistic side of things. Okay, so if we go back here, he's taken off, so this is all going to be limed here. We still have 10 to do, 36, and 18 apparently needs it too. I don't know about these guys here. Obviously this one isn't, so I think 34 is okay, but I'm gonna have to double check. We won't know until we take it off. But we're gonna need probably at least a semi and a half full of lime still. So I've got my work cut out for me, of course. But we're almost done here. Trying to think. We'll probably go over and take off at least one more field, maybe that partial one. See how far we get on that. And then I'm going to have to shut down to feed animals and do all that kind of stuff early tonight. And then keep trucking. The forecast looks really good for today and tomorrow. and Monday, and then it's supposed to rain a bunch, which this is late autumn. So day 9, 10, 11, and 12, which is not good for taking corn off. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. So I'm just going to keep trucking along here. Here's this guy. Oh, I don't have any more lime left to finish. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'm going to have to go get some more lime. Maybe I'll shut down harvesting sooner just so I can go get some. Because I'd like to get this stuff pretty much done. Even if we don't have everything dug for next spring, before it starts freezing us out, I'd like to get all of the fertilizing. Yeah, we're out now. Fertilizing, especially the lime, done this winter, or this fall, I should say. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going here. Well, would you look at that? It's getting dark out again. Day 7 is coming to a close. We've got a lot of corn off. I'm still working over by the pig farm. I actually shut down for the night. I want to finish up the lime that I was doing. Get some of this stuff worked out here before it gets too dark. I gotta feed the animals in the morning, and then we can go back to doing corn again. There's not a lot left. I'll have it done tomorrow morning. But what I wanted to do, this is not the big plans. I know I've been saving money up for my big plans coming up here. But there's something else I want to do. And we're going to have the money for it. It's not going to be a problem. But I want to expand the farm a little bit more. I want some more land. I know, I'm greedy. We're going to have over 800,000 units of corn. That's going to be awesome. Oh, did they... Oh no, it hasn't been harvested yet. Good. Phew. So I'm looking at... Right here's our silos. So we've got a lot of this stuff that's traveling a long ways to get back to the silos. I want to start getting stuff near the silos. So I feel like working land over here, I'm probably going to end up at some point owning all of the squares here, would be the plan. I think that would be awesome. This one I want to get to. It's a giant field, but there's nothing on it right now. So I would rather get this one, which has a field that has stuff on it. And if you look at it, I mean, that size field is, if I go back out here, probably bigger than 18, which gets us a lot of crop. So I want to buy this now. It's going to be our land. We've got some more crop to take off quick. And the reason I know we're doing good as far as money-wise, if you look at our numbers here, we're going to have over 1 million units of corn, and right now the corn prices are really low. But if we go back into here, and we pick it up in the wintertime here, I mean, we can get it for almost 1,500 units, which means we'll have 1.5 million or more of corn available to us. And we've got a little over 2 times worth here, so that's 570,000 here. We've got almost 2 times here, so that's almost 300,000 here. So there's almost $1 million in those 2 units, or 2 right there. We've also got a bunch of crops over here still that need to be sold. So we've got some money to work with. This is the guy I want. So I'm just gonna have to go around and sell some things and get back what we need. I need to go up and finish this field up around the electrical posts. Of course it was missing, like it always does. So I'm gonna finish this up. Nighttime's fallen, and we'll continue harvesting tomorrow. And hopefully, when day 9 comes, we can harvest our corn. That's going to be the big question. So I'm going to meet you guys back here on day 9 because that's going to affect whether we can do our big plans today or if we're going to have to push them back a little bit because we've had complications. Oh, I did hit just a little bit. It's all good now. So I'll see you guys then. We are definitely working into the night here. Last day of mid-autumn here. Taking off the oats field that we had just purchased. Still kind of low on money here. We're going to change that tomorrow morning. We got some things to sell. Only going to sell what we need, but I don't know what we're going to do or how we're going to progress to the next point here until we reach tomorrow morning. So we got to get this done. I'm going to just let the equipment sit where it is because I don't really like moving equipment back home in the dark. It's all okay anyways. It's not like it's supposed to rain, right? Today, oh, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Well, that might complicate things. I guess if it does, we're just gonna have to start taking corn off one way or another as soon as we can tomorrow morning. Which means we won't be able to sell stuff right away. It's gonna get crazy. That's what it's gonna be. And let them finish up here. You're done, buddy. Reset the lights here so I can actually see what I'm doing. So we didn't do too bad here. I took one semi over already. This is gonna have, I want to say, just under 40,000, like 38, 39,000. So that means we took just under 100,000 units. Let me check. Look at that, 39,000. So let's sleep. Let's see. 22 would be 10, so right, 22 would be 10, so we want to go 11 hours? Actually, that might have been too many. It may start raining. Oh, it's got wet anyways, because it's late autumn, that's right. Crops are wet. Forgot about that. And here comes the rain. Yep. Oh no, we were perfect timing. But it's raining. Of course it's raining. What does our extended forecast look like? Rain all day. And then tomorrow, rain. And then Thursday, ooh, Friday is like the only day we can actually get something done. I know the frames are really low right now. I apologize for that. That's just normal for the morning, especially when it starts making a changeover. I'm going to need to feed the animals before nightfall. We've got a lot of pigs in there. Ooh, I need to sell some. I did want to look at this though. These are our first animals. Look at this, 2.1 years, mature 0.7 years. Our first, this is our first one that calved out, and we got a little baby calf from. We're gonna have a little baby calf from. We had another one in here that was mature, right? Yeah. They're just starting to switch over to mature. Do this. I want to see if this changes. Growth. I don't know if things have changed yet. The frames are really low, so it may actually be changing right now. Oh, things are changing. This one just changed. That one just changed. Yes! That makes things a little bit easier. Both fields? Yep, both fields. So they're going to be fully mature, which means we can combine them. Perfect. Unfortunately, we don't have much room in our silo at all for corn. And I don't want to sell corn at the prices that we have because we are really low right now. So that means we're going to have to build a second set of grain bins over there like we originally planned. We're going to have to put the road in. And there, just finished updating. My frames came back. So I'm going to have to go sell a bunch of crops and get some money going. And figure out how we're going to do this. The big plans that I have, we cannot do until the corn comes off. We have to have all the corn off. So I will come back when I have enough money to do the grain bin over there, and we can work that out ourselves or together. Well, unfortunately, it's still raining. It's been raining all day. Some dreary late fall weather, I guess. Still 53 degrees out, which isn't too bad. So let's grab our silo here. I'm kind of curious. All for one thing. Let me see here. That's if you move it fast. How lined up are we? Well, I guess it doesn't let you overlap it all, does it? If we were to do that, how messed up on the ground do you think it would be? So we could stick it up further like this. And what it would allow us to do is basically drive through both of them. The other option is to put it right in here. My original plan was to put it up further. Up in here. I think that's what I prefer. But if I go back, or there's no going back if I do it. That's what it comes down to. Can I change? Let's just rotate camera. Oh, that just moves it. And I don't want to. Well, I guess I could zoom in. Trying to see if there's a way to see how much damage there's going to be. Because I'm afraid of it. Alright, let's put it here and hope for the best. It did raise it up a bunch. So we're gonna have to go into landscaping mode here. Here's the fun part where you have to try to fix this. Oh god, that's horrible. We gotta try to fix this area. So lower is, of course it cannot be modified there. Right here is where I especially want it to try to be leveled out here. Which means this is going to have to be raised up just a bit. We're trying to build a road, and it's not going to be easy. I get the feeling we messed this. We should not have put it here. This is not going to work. If we sell it, I'm afraid to. We gotta make sure we get the right one. Yeah, we get half of their price back. We're gonna lose half of it. Yay, sold. Now I gotta fix all of that landscaping there. So instead we're gonna put it here. Oh, we're still in. Got it. I think I'm gonna go in and I am going to fix that. I'm gonna add myself a little bit more money back because we're just trying stuff and I don't like that we lost all that money. So let's try to line this up. Right about there. So we got one set here, one set there. Gives us 2 million in storage. Perfect. Yeah, I need to fix this. I need to fix this badly. So let me correct things here and see what we end up with, because this is gonna take me a while. All right, I'm pretty happy with how things turned out, other than there's a spot here where no matter what I do, I cannot move it. It says I cannot edit terrain. I did it on both sides, so there's a hump there. It is what it is. So we're gonna switch to sculpting or painting now. Okay, I want grass in here, just for now. This is all going to change. I'm actually going to end up digging this back up. But for now, that's where we're at. Where's that mixed, actually? I want to make... Yeah, I want to go this wide. Basically, we're making like a road path up through here, all the way to the road. There we go. All the way up to the road. Actually, how smooth is this right here? Not bad, actually. Oh, we gotta find that texture again. Oh, we went into the road. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Alright, we want to go smaller. I just want to put this grass back in here, kind of. And then... which one is the road? Is it this texture? Yeah, it is. Alright. So let's come back here. Okay, so that's the texture or the size we have. If I go down 2, I'm okay with that width. So our goal now is to basically make, this is our road path. So we have kind of like a little cushion on each side, is the plan. And then what I'm going to put into here is grass. Crap. I knew I was going to do that at some point. So I got to go down to single squares. Take this one, do this, and then go back up. There we go. So we've got a road through here. I like that. Like I said, I'll put grass on each side. We gotta dig. I have to do something with this. I suppose I should just put grass in there, right? Like so. That way at least it gets the grass growing again. Yeah. I like that. That I can work with. We got two sets of grain bins. Alright. Rain's gonna come back. That's okay. How big is this mound over here? Oh, it's pretty big. I don't know, I'll have to do something with it, I guess. The road, it's not perfectly smooth, and I'm okay with that. Oop. Alright, so as far as pulling into here, it's going to say start filling. And of course we have what? We only need to use one? I think it combined them. Interesting. We take the road. Yeah, it's a little bumpy there. I'm okay with that. Can turn onto it. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. Oh, if I turn around here, I'm gonna get stuck. Definitely gonna get stuck. Oh, we're okay. Ooh, we got clouds in the forecast. Alright, so I'm gonna chug my way through this rainy weather. I'm gonna do some digging here, try to work this out a little bit. I might... I don't know. No, I'm not gonna even that out. That'll be fine. That's not gonna hurt anything. That's crazy that we can do that though. Look at that. That's awesome. Alright, so I'll meet you guys back when we get into that. Finally. Finally we can start taking this off. It took a long time to dry out. Just considered dry enough that we can start taking this corn off. Which is downright crazy. Luckily... Oh, we better move this over. It is built into the game where, in seasons at least, you can go into the first stage of winter. So that if you have crops that are late, you won't lose them right away. So we're going to get this field off for sure, but I have a feeling that field's going to be taken off completely. And if that's the case, we'll at least have time. Not much, though. If you look ahead at the... I gotta feed animals, too. Of course I do. Forecast. The rest of the day is good. Saturday is good. So tomorrow's good. And then there's a chance of snow right away. We are going to have an early winter, it looks like. Which means our big plans that I have here, it may get interesting. We're going to have to see how it goes. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I have been, you can see I'm working over there, trying to get fertilizing going here. So working on trying to get these done. Obviously with these two off, those are not going to be gone. And there's weeds growing like crazy. We're going to have to spray all these guys. But we're going to do that after we plant them, actually. And we've got a lot of fertilizing to do. And to be honest, if you look at this, I've only cultivated 2 fields here. Haven't cultivated anything else. I plowed this one, but really haven't cultivated anything. And this one, I guess. But of course, we're only cultivating the stuff that needs to have the corn planter run across it. Trying to do it that way. Now that we got the big planter, might as well let him do the work. And then we don't have to do as much work, right? At least that's the hope. But I'm going to take these 2 fields of corn off. And I'm going to wrap this episode up here. So next episode, the corn will be off. It's time for our big plans. I hope you're excited. I am. That's going to be some big changes for our farm. That's for sure. Hopefully, it'll simplify things and kind of bring everything together. If you want to use that as a bit of a hint. So with that, guys, thank you all for watching. I'm going to have to chase him here. And as always, take it easy.